Hello everyone and welcome to my desk / filming equipment tour. I have been telling you guys for years that I'm going to film a tour. I just barely uploaded a full beauty room tour, so if you missed that I will have it linked down below, but this is going to be more focused on my actual desk setup, the products that I keep here, the equipment that surrounds me, and all of the, wow!
Sorry, I'm sorry.
all of the behind the scenes, because I know so many of you guys always ask questions, or so many of you guys want to create a YouTube channel, and so these videos are really helpful. I remember when we first started, we would look up these videos of beauty room tours and equipment tours, so I hope that it's helpful for any of you guys who want to start a channel or have a channel, and then if not, like, I hope it's just entertaining to see kind of how I have things set up. Also, like I said in my last video, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much, because if it weren't for you and you subscribing and watching my videos and all of your support, I wouldn't be sitting in this room. I used to watch videos like this and dream about it, and it's just so surreal to have an entire room dedicated to what I used to just like dream about and just wonder what, you know, that would be like. So thank you guys for all of your love and support. I would not be here without you, and I literally am sitting in my dream room because of you guys and because of you believing in me and, you know, and joining me on this journey of just, you know, being passionate about makeup and sharing my love for makeup with you guys. So thank you again. So here I am. I'm sitting because I'm very out of breath, but you come in here and let's see here. Here's the backdrop. Let's start with the back. We'll go back to front. So we've got paper rolls. We'll have everything linked down below for you guys if you want. Right now it's just a gray. We've played around with blue. I think we might try a pink roll eventually. Anyway, but right now it's just the gray paper. And then we have this light right here that kind of lights up behind me. You can like change it, right, Tyler?
Yeah, it's from Amazon.
Great.
From Newer, which I love because they're relatively affordable compared to a lot of super luxurious high-end lighting brands.
And it's worked well.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I loved it.
There's an app that you can change the color of the light. So I'm a little careful with that so it doesn't light up Allie's hair behind, like with a bright color. So I've left it on just a white sort of light, but these paper rolls are also not that expensive. If I remember right, they're like $50 to $60 for like a very thick roll of paper.
What about the mount, like the paper mount?
Yeah, it's just like a kit. And I will,
it came with it?
I'll link it. Well, no, you buy it in addition to the rolls, and then there's a little pulley system over here.
Yeah.
But overall, yeah, this is the way to go if you have the space to mount something securely into the studs of a wall, because fabric backdrops are very hard to get
the wrinkles out. We did that first when we first started, and it was hard.
So this just looks really smooth in the background.
Yeah, there's foundation stains because one time when I was trying to film something, it splattered.
But you don't see it over there.
You don't see it, so we just left it, didn't we? And then I've got my little swivel chair here. This chair, I remember when we were first piecing together my beauty room in our last place, we found this at TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
Right? And it was like the gray blue color. Anyway, so this is like my favorite chair. I hope it never ever breaks because I love it so much. And then here is my desk. So this is what I see. Do you want to come like this way so that they get a good idea, like behind, so they can see what I see when I'm sitting here? And I'll kind of explain it. So I've got my Ricky Loves Ricky mirror so that I can kind of see what things look like from a distance right underneath the camera. It just helps me because you guys know I have like my handheld mirrors that I use a lot. So this is what I use to like kind of see things up close, and then I check here because it's right here, and then I also am looking in the monitor a lot. So this helps kind of me see, you know, if things are in focus or how my makeup is looking on camera. This is like just a cheap monitor, right?
Yeah,
it's like,
literally you can
special.
use, I bought a very color perfect monitor and I tried to set it up and the audio was running through the monitor and I haven't figured it out yet. But genuinely, Allie has used this for years.
Yeah.
It's from LG. I think I literally just found it at Walmart or something. But
yeah, it's worked really great.
It works, yeah.
Above me is a Rode mic, so this is connected to the camera. I mean, Tyler can probably explain this better than me.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
First of all, we had one setup for 3, 4, 5 years.
Probably like 4.5 years.
Yeah. This setup is a little bit newer. Newer, that's also the brand we use for a lot of the lights. But anyway, we like to keep it simple.
Yeah.
I feel like out of all the beauty setups that I've seen on YouTube, they're really cool. The lights are really awesome, but they're so expensive. I feel feel like they're over the top. The cameras end up being really big footage files. I don't know, I just feel like it's very impractical if you're uploading regularly. Anyway, I think you'll be surprised at how simple it really is. So.
Yeah, and it's worked really well for us, or me, I guess. I know maybe not a lot of people have access to like a whole dedicated beauty room wherever you are, but that has been the most helpful in consistency, is like having a stationary spot for me to just come in. We just turn on the lights, turn on the camera, and everything is already set up the way that we need it to be, so it's not like I'm moving equipment from place to place, and I feel like that's really helped as well. So we like that way of filming things because we do like to upload so frequently. So yeah.
So this is our second Rode mic. The first one was the longer sort of original one. This is a mini one. I don't really have a strong opinion about it, but it's worked fine. And the only downside to this one is there's a charging port instead of a battery, so I have to charge it every once in a while, maybe every like 10 to 15 videos. This is just like a sort of a boom mic stand. It has sort of like a tripod. Just like this. Yeah, it's really simple. Honestly, Amazon, couldn't tell you what it was called. We've had it for years, but it's super simple.
The same one or something similar.
Now these.
Now these. We used to have softbox lights, which worked great.
Yeah.
And then a ring light in the center. Yeah. But we wanted to be able to have something like Tylen did all of this. Okay, this is not me. But he found these lights that can swivel. So like the goal, especially now that my beauty room's like, you know, looks a lot better. The goal was to be able to film on this half of the room if we wanted to, and not like fuss around with moving all the lights. So we can just literally turn it this way and, you know, hopefully film more videos with like a lifestyle background now that my beauty room's clean and done.
This is truly just, you know, Jimmy rigged, if that's what they call it. But yeah, I got these boards at Home Depot just so I could put them in actual studs, like floorboards, so they were secure, and then I just mounted it on. These are extra sort of ceiling mounts that I found on Amazon, and then I just reversed the lights. So these lights also could be on like a traditional tripod stand, but I wanted them on the ceiling so that we wouldn't have a super cluttered floor, because as you can see, we already have a lot of things on the floor. So if any of you film, literally I'm not a pro at all. I'm learning new things every year. I, again, keep it very simple for Allie's videos. I just feel like simplicity is key when making YouTube videos so you can upload consistently. But these lights are really cool. It's sort of a geeky feature. If you film beauty tutorials, you will know that matching skin tone is extremely hard with the white balance. So these lights for skin tone, I really like. We block out the light with a, what do you call that?
A blackout curtain.
Yeah, like a blackout shade to make sure it's dark in here, and then we turn off our main light. But these, you can set the brightness, which they're all at 35% right now, like this. And you can set the Kelvin, which is the color, or the white balance. So what I did, a little hack, I did 4700 Kelvin on all of the lights, and then on the custom white balance settings in the camera, I set it at 4700 Kelvin. So that, so it would be a perfect skin tone match, because for years I was always white balancing the room, and
with like the card thing.
It was the worst. So if you are filming skin tone important videos like beauty videos, this literally is the best hack. There are really expensive round lights out there. I couldn't tell you the brand, but again, these ones are from Newer, and they were a lot more, not affordable, but they were definitely cheaper than the fancy brands out there. And literally, they have been wonderful and perfect. Great. The camera, I honestly won't spend too much time on it, which is hilarious because it's a YouTube channel and most people, that's the center. It's literally a Canon. We had a Canon 80D for years. This one is the Canon EOS R. I couldn't tell you.
It's got some makeup on it.
I couldn't tell you why we chose this one. It was just nice, had good reviews.
It was just at Costco.
And we used the 24-105 lens. I believe that's what it's called. I literally don't know much about lenses, but it has worked fabulously. And
also, do you want to, something that Tylen also added, because this is just...
What?
So him.
Oh, yeah. If you have a Google Home, I apologize, because it will probably set yours off. But this is my favorite part. Okay.
Should I say it or you? You say it, because you did it.
Okay. Well, those ones won't turn off because those are...
okay, we still need sunlight.
Okay. Hey Google, turn off studio. There we go.
So I literally don't even have to turn anything on.
And
hey,
then...
Google, turn on studio.
This one takes a little bit, but it works.
Isn't that fun?
So when Allie sits down to film, I say, close your eyes, sweetie, because...
because it's so bright. When I come in like the dark room and it's like... So that's the equipment, now to the fun part.
Oh, you're still going?
Yeah!
Oh.
Just a quick little... Babe!
Oh, I didn't know you were doing more.
The beauty lovers want to know what I have in front of me. Just really quick.
Sorry.
So on my left side here, I keep brushes, okay? I mostly use the Makeup by Ariel Morphe ones. I'll have those linked too for you guys. Here we have primers. I've got my little bitty mirrors that I use, primers and foundations here. My NARS, oh my gosh, that was loud. My NARS one right here. Look how messy it is. I really wish my pump was not broken, but oh well. I love that foundation. So I've got, you know, complexion products here. And here I've got my little hair clips, which you guys see me use every once in a while when I wear my hair down. I've got a couple of my current favorite lip products right there. And here I keep some single eyeshadows. We've got Hourglass and Lisa Eldridge. Under that is Bodyography. I just like to keep my eye glitter pigments readily available because I love sparkly toppers. So I keep a lot of my favorites here. I've got my 3 favorite face palettes going on right here from Hourglass. I have just kept these on my desk since receiving them because I use them so much right now. Here I've got some palettes, the Knobless Side by Side, Read My Mind. This one is the Retro Glam that I've been loving so much lately. Also the Mario Ethereal Eyes palette that I've been loving so much lately. Ooh. Let's see, this is the Il Makiage Kathleen Lights palette that I've been loving as well. I've got my 2 most adored Anastasia palettes, the Rose Metals, that one, and Nouveau. And then I've got, I think this is the Natasha Denona Dream Cheek palette that I've got here right now. On this side I keep my sponge holder. And then I've got my House Labs. I have some more like primary type products right here. My powders that I use the most, including the Huda Beauty ones right here. Behind that I've got my lip oils. I've got the Mario lipsticks. I've got a couple Sunny's Face lipsticks, which I just recently bought and really actually am very much enjoying. Those are that, whatever. I've got setting sprays back here. My most used ones like the Charlotte Tilbury one, the one size. And let's see, over here I've got a pencil sharpener. I keep my brow products here. I keep my most used or most reach for like mascaras here. I keep my current favorite concealers here as well. Brow gels. My handy dandy NARS eyeshadow primer always stays on my desk because I use it in every video. And then I've got, let's see, like powder puffs. On this side I keep lip liners. So these are all lip liners. I have a whole lip liner collection in my closet, which I showed in the last video, but I keep my top favorite brands and formulas on my desk to just complete the look. You know, it's easier for me to do it like that. This is eyeliners. Even though I don't use eyeliners all that often, I like to have my favorite brands readily available. I always have lip balm on my desk before I start. I usually prep my lips before I film with one of these two, the Laneige or the Kopari Lip Glossy, in case you're wondering. I also love this. This is the Sigma Switch. It like helps me switch between colors while I'm filming. I will have that link down below as well for you guys because it's a lifesaver when you're filming so many videos and, you know, just to be able to hop between colors. On this side, I always keep a box of tissues because you never know. I usually have makeup wipes as well, but I just ran out, so that's usually on my desk too. I got these little tissue box covers on Amazon, so I'll link those too for your house if you want like cute tissue boxes. And then more practical thing over here is just a trash bin from IKEA because, you know, I'm always swatching things, and so I like to have a trash bin right by my desk to try to keep things somewhat organized. So that is what I keep on my desk. And then the rest I have, you know, in my collection, obviously in my drawers, which if you want to see the tour of that, watch the video link down below. These products rotate, you know, depending on what I am currently into, what's new, what I reach for a lot. So it's kind of nice to have like my top picks in front of me, and then I can always pull more products from, you know, my collection if I'm filming something specific. All right, I think that's everything, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, we will have all of the equipment linked on one little list, and I'll have all the other things I told you I would link in another list for you guys. So check the description box if you're interested in checking out any of the equipment or any of, you know, the other products that I have. Really quick, if you're wondering about the acrylic like holders, I got all of them at TJ Maxx, so I can't really link those, but you can find them anywhere. It's not anything specific, I just found kind of random ones. Anyway, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments. We'd be happy to answer anything. And yeah, I hope it was helpful to any of you guys who are starting a channel or have a channel, or entertaining for those of you who just wanted to see the behind the scenes. I hope you guys have an amazing day wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye.